Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a 105 FH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG, and it's located on the southeast spawn of Fjords. This one under the command of Gladius at Scutum 85. Now, he's about to become the victim of a troll during this battle. In fact, he's not the only victim. Yes, the gorilla just in front of him is also going to become a victim. And the troll is in a Leopard light tank. Game started. Now the troll goes by the name of Statrikus. There he is. Just headed this way. You can see he drives straight past Gladius at Scutum, rams the M7, and then exchanges fire with him. Obviously not interested in playing the game at all. Just wants to break Wargaming's rules. And with a player like that, really, Wargaming should actually remove him from the game because he's just a nuisance to everyone and he shouldn't be in the game. We've lost sight of him temporarily, but he is still there. Yes, it's a replay bug. Players do disappear momentarily in replay. Yep, there you go. There he is again. He's appeared. And he's not very bright, this guy. He's pretty dumb actually, because he's trying to push about an Arty which is based on a heavy tank with a light tank. Well, I don't think that's going to work really, because heavy tanks weigh 30 tons and his little light tank, well, it just hasn't got the power to weight ratio to push about such a lot of metal. But he's still trying to kill Gladius at Scutum and it's not working. And yep, he's given up. He knows he can't fight Gladius at Scutum, but he can go over and bully that gorilla, because the gorilla is actually based on a TD, the Hetzer. It's got the hull of a Panzer 38T actually, but the same hull that's used for the Hetzer. And now he's pushing that gorilla player about. And Gladius at Scutum has written in chat, "Leopard is a troll, guys. Watch out, try to TK him." And you can see that Leopard is now trying to push the gorilla over the cliff so he falls to his death. And he's managed to succeed to push him over so far. And yeah, the gorilla has lost hit points, and now Gladius at Scutum is being fired on by the enemy. There's a medium tank up there, the Panzer T25. And now he's in a kind of brawl with this Leopard who's still trying to bully the gorilla. And unfortunately there he opened fire, rather the gorilla did, and he stunned both of them. It doesn't do any damage, so it doesn't actually earn you anything, except it removes any chance that you're going to actually end up with a high caliber. Now it's best in these circumstances just to ignore the troll. If he does try to push you over a cliff, stop him from doing that, but of course don't try to do any damage on him. Don't try to drown him or throw him off a cliff. Just report him to Wargaming so that Wargaming can do something about it. Of course, they haven't really banned anyone since they took team damage out of the game. But you can see here that this idiot is actually distracting everyone, whilst the enemy have now got into the cap area in mass. There's 3 enemy tanks in the cap area, or near the cap area, and the Leopard has now dived into the water. He's been stunned by the gorilla. He comes out of the water just as the Leopard from the enemy team attacks him, and they both died. So the troll is gone, but now we've got the enemy tanks trying to kill both Artys. And it looks like, yep, they've succeeded. T-34 shielded managed to kill Gladius at Scutum. Now he's going to try and kill the gorilla. They both got shotgunned by the gorilla, but I don't think the gorilla will survive. Yep, he's got taken out. But it looks like their team is going to win the game. They're 3 up on the enemy. And it looks like they are firing on the enemy. Yep, there's one of the T-34 shielded been taken out. We've lost sight of the other one. But I think that's due to the replay mods, the fact that you can't actually see the enemy when you're in replay mode like this. They disappear. Well, they are still there. There's one of them still alive. And he's on the peninsula. Just can't see him at the moment. And his team are capping out, so it looks like they're going to win. They're going to bring an abrupt end to this battle. And it looks like one of their teammates was on his side there. There's the T-34, and the game's over. They've won by capping. But, yeah, not the desired result for the Artys in this case, because they were both trolled by the idiot. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And we can see that Gladius at Scutum didn't get any damage on the enemy, but he did spot one of the enemy tanks, the Panzer T-25, and blocked one shot from him. And his win rate for that game was 261. When it came to the team tables, we can actually see that he's way down at the bottom. And whereas the troll, there he is, he did actually get hits on the enemy. He did kill one enemy tank, actually, statrikus rather, I should say, and 211 hit points of damage, 1 kill, and 265 XP from that game. And well, neither the Gorilla didn't do too well either. He got 476 hit points, no kills, 329. So it's actually Gladius at Scutum who did the worst in that battle, because he didn't get any damage on the enemy, any kills. But this is the troll. There you go, statrikus. He's on the EU server. Destroyed by ramming Leopard called Seal Clubber 666, and yes, this guy is not really willing to play by Wargaming's rules. So Wargaming, you really should be banning this guy, getting rid of him out of the game, because this is the sort of player who actually drives new players away, because when they come across someone like this, they don't really enjoy playing with him, because of course he just doesn't play by the rules. So all up to Wargaming now. If you see this guy in battle and he happens to be on the enemy team, please make sure that you send plenty of HE shells in his direction, so that he realises there is a price to be paid for trolling Arty. It means that you make yourself the enemy of every Arty in the game. Thanks for watching.